I would like Dana Point to be known for its natural beauty in Southern California, but I also would like it to be a cultural center, and that's how I see my role here in Dana Point, is to bring amazing music to all of you. So I hope you all come consistently. Thank you.
Would you mind filling people in about your history, and just like, you know, we've got a few minutes, just, you know, where you went to school and how you got to where you are today and how you got into performing and all that?
Well, I started playing piano when I was 3. I played as a soloist to a symphony when I was 9. I attended the Juilliard School when I was 12, and I then went to Harvard and studied music, and I actually doubled in, I did music and government, which is sort of where my civic involvement stems from, is really from my college experience. I wrote about building art centers in the United States and about business and community partnership. And then I went to Oxford and I studied EU arts policy in my master's degree, and that's where I went with my husband Nick, who is a Rhodes Scholar there. And he really supports us too. He's a silent supporter. He lets me do all of this, and I'm also, you know, really fortunate to have experienced, you know, the Marine Corps. I'm also on the board of the Officers' Wives Club of the Marine Corps, and they are really supportive. And actually, his CO said, "Okay, when's the next concert? I'm going to bring 180 of my enlisted guys." Great. So if you want to see a clash of people,
and they will be there.
It's an order. And that's why we moved here, and that's why I'm so excited that we are able to accomplish all of these things in just 6 months. You know, I joined the board in October, and we're just plowing through. So like I said, we really want your support to, not just financial support, but to actually be in the seats, you know, supporting these artists, because they are there for you, and that's really important.
Berenika, what do you think can be done with the state of our schools currently, where there is so little funding for even just the primary academics, much less cultural enrichment?
I have the privilege of I wanted to congratulate the students at Dana Hills. I've had the privilege of working at that school with Ray Woods, who's their artistic director. Dana Hills, I guess, is a very special slice of the pie. I've only, you know, been exposed to this wonderful place. I think that it all starts from people actually wanting the arts, and I think that by having a series or having a community that actually fosters that will create a need. And if you bring your children to these concerts at a very young age, that is what will ensure their need and want for this type of education, because you can't it's like a chicken and egg thing. You can't, you know, expect children to learn arts and really feel a deep need for them at the high school level. I think that if you expose your children to classical music and fine arts, you know, I'm a big proponent of that, and that's my bias, but I truly believe that really develops children's minds, and that's what I would think is just, if you have children, you should bring them to this concert. It's only $8.
As another point, I'm involved with a lot of statewide arts advocacy, particularly with arts education. And the statewide California PTA is doing a really, really big push for arts advocacy this year. As we all know, our parents are our main support, as seen with everything. And so what we're emphasizing is that we need to educate the whole child, that it's a complete, comprehensive program. And yes, you need your reading, you need your math, and you need all of it, but to be well balanced and use both sides of your brain, that we really do need to emphasize all of it and have the opportunity to have all of it in our educational system. So that's on the other side.
Yes.
Did I understand that your husband is a Rhodes Scholar and now he's a Marine officer?
He was actually a Marine officer while he went to the Naval Academy and got a Rhodes and was in England on the Rhodes while he was active duty, and now he's here as an infantry platoon commander.
That is unique.
Yes, yeah, and being married to a concert pianist is also unique.
Wait till you get the opportunity to meet him. He's really, truly quite wonderful. And Berenika contacted Dana Point Coastal Arts, and when I met her for coffee, you can imagine how excited I was, because she has the same sort of energy and the drive of what we need in, all over the community to bring arts and to give this opportunity to bring the community together. So we're very, very
Well, thank you so much, both of you, for being here today. We have our own incredible art creation, made from chocolate, and this is Monarch Beach Rotary Wheel. And we just want to thank you so much for bringing the arts to us. I'm back again from your community.
Terry's back at Terry's head.
Enjoy this. I will get one for you. All right. Yeah, there's never enough chocolate.
Let me have one more good one. Everybody give me their best side. 1, 2, 3.
Great. And that's from the...
Are you serious?
Great. Good job. Well, let's support their events.
Terry's head, so I
As we
moved
go
it around.
forward, we can always do more music, right, John? Well, before I close today, we just thank you all for being here today. We again wish Lisa just a wonderful birthday, such a fabulous age, great times. And please remember, the next Wednesday, we will be at the Boys and Girls Club. With that, go out and enjoy, and don't forget Swazuki. All right, Mike?
I've been Swazuki.